I know y'all know what we're looking at. You're perma spiked. Remain calm. Magnetic pressure on the front and back of this planet and the charge buildup is what you're looking at in the Schumann resonance spike. We've covered this in several videos. Schumann resonance refers to a set of electromagnetic frequencies naturally occurring in Earth's atmosphere, specifically in the space between the surface and the ionosphere. So when you put pressure on the ionosphere, like let's say the polar vortex that's pulling your compass closer to it every year because it gets stronger and bigger, that kind of pressure can squeeze the ionosphere closer to the surface. Oh, that causes a rise in the frequency. You can't do that any other way other than speed up the literal speed of light. And that's not going to happen today. Your brainwave just happens to operate on 7.83 hertz. By coincidence? No. We were literally born into this frequency. Our bodies are attuned to it. Thus, if it goes out of tune, you're going to lose sleep, have ear ringing, seasick, dizzy. It'll gradually go to a sickness, then madness, like as insane, eating your fucking neighbor's face, and then death. So if you don't learn how to embrace what you are and release all that, you're going to be suffering from these symptoms. Now, our method works. You just got to realize you're a fucking magnet and an extension of Earth and extend your magnetics into hers. And you're going to lose all that woogie woogie, ear ringing and dizzy and not being able to sleep. I sleep like a rock. Shit. Now, some people are calling this martial law in D.C. Well, technically it is. And, well, it's fixing to spread real quick. We're also meeting with Russia on Friday, obviously. Things aren't going to go well. I predict this because I was top senatorial aide to Senator Jim Davis, North Carolina Republican, for several years, until I stood down when they told me how safe my son and I would be in our bunker because you would be dead and unable to infiltrate it. I did not approve. I've been accused all the time. My politics suck. Just speak on magnet. Well, let me tell you something about my politics. It's the reason I stood down as top senatorial fucking advisor to Senator Jim Davis, Republican, North Carolina. That's why I stood down. I didn't like the politics either. What don't you get? I've been right. To the point that even my trolls be all like, oh man, ain't nobody your rightness. Nobody can be as right as you are. You're obviously CIA. Well, you know what? If I was CIA, obviously I was giving them out good information. I'd start looking at what I've been saying lately. Because I've been screaming this since 2014. The exact scenario that's playing out in your face. Detailed. Just like I did the alphabet fucking what just happened 3 years ago. How we were going into lockdown under Donald Trump. Operation Warp Speed made all that possible. I warned about it. Now I'm warning you this time. I've been warning you about this time for a long time. Now if you, I'll tell you this much. Your least worry should be the nukes. should be that Schumann resonance. And embracing what you are. Your magnet. You also have a magnet field. Human magnet field. You have a magnet field just like Earth's. Let's look at some images. There's videos. There's all kinds of medical information. You actually have a magnet field. Anybody who knows magnets knows that resonant frequency magnets can inherit each other's strengths. Uh-oh. You read that in a book somewhere, didn't you, Meek? Well, how can you be meek if you don't understand what that even means? Do your homework.